Ginger Spice Jerry Halliwell allegedly had an affair with that ginger Tom Chris Evans. Wonder what colour hair the babies would have had. So as the millennium drew to a close, Ginger, Baby, Scary and Sporty tried to shake their nicknames by going solo. Meanwhile, Posh was too busy being Mrs. Beckham and didn't bother to release anything. Sadly, their limited solo success seemed to prove that the girls were much more popular together. And here's Exhibit A, Jerry.
See, I like Jerry Halliwell a lot, and I really did like her debut that she came out with, and I thought the video was very interesting, you know, with the funeral, and it was like she was laying, you know, that to rest and moving on.
Jerry's were terrible.
Jerry's were hilarious. I mean, that was just...
Look at me, just sums her up.
I know. And then, like, with a funeral, you know, with carrying coffin with Ginger on it, I was like, oh, God, you know, so cliche.
The Spice Girls didn't split up, but Jerry did leave, and the rest of the girls kind of took a break to work on solo projects. So they all effectively released singles around the same time, and the first release was Jerry. She lost a bit of weight and got a lot of hair extensions, and then came out with this real kind of up yours single to all the rest of the Spice Girls.
Jerry Halliwell's debut solo single, Look at Me, reached #2 in 1999.
She was good in that band because she was a good pop star in the Spice Girls. She looked good and all that. But by the time when she lost all the weight, she just looked absolutely crazy.
She was my favourite Spice Girl out of them all. I thought it was a great song, and I thought fair play to her, and she done really, really well.
I like Jerry because I've worked with her, and Jerry knows her talent, you know. And her biggest talent is being Jerry Halliwell.
She's great at marketing. She's really, really smart. She's really clever at it. And I admire her for that.
Jerry was so confident at that point and had so much hype and press coverage behind her.
Look at me, I'm doing great. I live with George Michael now. I go to France quite a lot. I'm earning lots of money. I've got long hair. I've lost weight. I look great.
She also beat Emma Bunton to #1. Emma Bunton's first single came out foolishly the same week as Jerry.
Emma Bunton's first outing away from her Spice Girl chums was on dance outfit Tintin' Out, What I Am.
What I Am. It's actually a good song because it's a cover of the old Edie Brickell song, and it's a good pop song.
I mean, it did just sort of sum her up, really. I mean, she's just quite kind of bland, really.
I really like Emma. I always have. You know, at the end of the day, not everybody is gonna. If you've got 5 girls, they can't probably all be up there at the pinnacle. But I think Emma's got a really sweet voice, and she's a lovely girl.
For me, that's what I don't like about her. It's really sweet, but all the time, it's like if she's singing about something really sad, her voice still sounds the same.
She's got a mediocre voice, and she looks good, you know. But no, she's not. There's no star quality there.
All right, Louis, that's enough. That's 2 down. Next was Mel B.
Mel B's song, Word Up, you know, the old cameo track. It wasn't a bad record, but she tried to be. She went too American. She tried to be too R&B, when she hasn't really got the voice. She's got the personality and she's got the look, but she doesn't have the voice.
Ah, put your claws away. Poor old Mel B's single stalled at #14. Oh dear.
Didn't like it, didn't like the video. She tried to be different, I think. She tried to be cool and have this, like, video crap thing. I don't know what it was.
And she released Word Up, which wasn't very good, to be honest.
Mel C was very different, though, from the wannabe Spice Girls, in the sense of she wasn't making kind of pop music. She came out with a rock song, and everyone thought she'd gone mad with the first single, Going Down.
She hadn't gone mad, she'd gone rock, and Going Down sped to #4.
Her image changed. She wanted to become a solo artist, clearly, by the rapid change of, look, I'm no longer a pop artist, I'm going to do rock now.
Mel C was actually my favourite. But I liked everybody else's first single but hers. I didn't like her first single. I thought she went that bit too far.
She's trying to be credible now. She's trying to be a rock chick. She can never be a rock chick because she's not good enough to be a rock chick, you know? She's a lucky girl. She won the lotto, basically, in the Spice Girls, you know? And they all won the lotto.
But which one of those can really sing? There's basically probably just one, really, isn't it? And that is Mel C.
Mel C released a spine-chillingly dreadful second album in 2003. Even so, she's doing the best of all the former Spice Girls. Mel B was dropped after poor sales, there's talk of acting. Emma Bunton was dropped by one record company, but picked up by another. The same thing happened to Posh, but who cares when you're the most famous wife and mother in the country?
This tune's gonna punish you.
And Geri Halliwell? She's been a TV pop pundit, she's done books, she's been close to Robbie Williams, and she's been a UN Goodwill ambassador. But as the man said, she's best at simply being Geri Halliwell.